Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about why finding the cause for IIH, so getting rid of that idiopathic, at the start of idiopathic intracranial hypertension, which is the I in IIH, is so important. So before I get too far into any details, time for the intro. Hey everyone, my name is Ashley Stewart. Back in 2018, I was diagnosed with IIH. The long form of this name is called idiopathic intracranial hypertension. Some of you may also know this condition by its older names, either pseudotumor cerebri or benign intracranial hypertension. So if you're curious to learn more about what it's like to live with this condition, or what those of us living with this condition would like you to know, then I strongly encourage you to watch on. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell down below so that you get updated about further videos. I upload new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon. I hear a lot of people all the time saying, we need to find a cure, we need to find a cure, we need to find a cure. And yes, that is true. However, there's an important part of this whole thing, and I think finding the cause of IIH is more, if not as equally important as finding the cure, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people tell me, well, why should we do all this research and try and find more about IIH when what we really need is a cure? And I want to say I agree with you because I have this condition. So I want a cure too. But let's back it up for a second and let's explain why finding a cause is, I think, more important or as equally as important. It is important to find a cure, but I want to talk today about why it's important that we find the cause of this type of intracranial hypertension. So we need to get rid of the word idiopathic at the start. So I think with everybody, this is going to be a little bit different. As we all know and are aware of, there are some known causes that can result in what they consider secondary intracranial hypertension. So birth control, certain antibiotics, and acne medication. So this is when they figured out the cause, so then it becomes secondary instead of idiopathic because the unknown cause has become known. The reason why you want to find a cause to something is so that we can prevent this condition in the future from happening to anyone else. Guys, this is a very painful condition. It has lifelong potential. It means that you're sick during your 20s and 30s when you really shouldn't be. It means you're on medications in your 20s and 30s, even sooner than that when you shouldn't be. I would have rather been able to avoid it than having to deal with the consequences now. And this is how I feel about pretty much everything. I'll give cancer as an example. So if you can know the different types of causes of different types of cancer, unfortunately, there's a lot of genetics involved. So there's a lot of stuff that is out of your control. If you can do those certain lifestyle changes, you have your chance to reduce the risk of cancer by quite a bit, depending on which type of cancer you're talking about. For those people who still end up doing absolutely everything right and have coming down with the condition, well, you did everything that you could and it was out of your control. I am 100% for the prevention of absolutely everything we can prevent. I think it's really, really important that we focus on prevention in our healthcare system. With that in mind, we need to find the cause of IIH so that we can prevent others from having to go through it. IIH diagnoses are on the rise. Now, there is a strong correlation with obesity, so that might be the reason why. But what are the environmental factors involved in that? What are the lifestyle factors involved with that? There's so many different questions that need to be answered before you can find jump to the cure part. And honestly, I'm talking about what are the biochemical reasons why IIH happens? What could be the physiological reasons why IIH happens? There's just still so many questions that we don't know about this condition. Since this condition is so debilitating, it would be nice to be able to have a way to know and to be able to prevent it. I think every disease that has the term idiopathic on it should be really, really focused on finding the cause of that condition. I really hope this helps in understanding why finding causes is just as important as finding cures. I'm going to do a video on why finding a cure for IIH is important because it's very important that we find a cure for IIH. I will be doing that video on cures next Thursday. We have our update video on Monday, and then on Halloween will be the cure video. If there's anything that you would like to add to the comments down below, feel free to do so. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone!